Yay. It did something. I gotta set up the camera though. And send you guys the link. Hurrah. Let me set this up right. Good enough. And my music is going. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for someone to join. Maybe. Hi! So, I'm trying to do a trick called the wedgie. And it's way more awkward than I thought it was. It's really weird. And I'm trying, and it doesn't work. I'm gonna try it again. This is what I was doing in the video. So wait. Sometimes I have to remember how I put it. So, I think I put my leg in, wait, no. I put my leg in like this. And, wow, oh God. Put my leg, yes. And then fling it up with my thigh. And so I think maybe, yeah, like that. But it should go up and then go back down, but it's not. It can go up, but not back down. And that's what I'm working on. Okay. Oh God, I'm about to fall. Oh God. I can do like once now, but not twice. Like it should. Okay. It just hit my face. I suck. Hold on. Comments aren't showing up like they should be. There we go. And Mika's currently at the door like, why aren't you here? I've also been working on just like hooping around the shoulders, but it doesn't want to work. Oh no, that's fine. I can do back roll, but that's like it. Oh God, that didn't even. Oh look. Oh, that one was better. I like doing this a lot. And then the isolation. Hurrah. I like doing isolations a lot. That one's the best. And then I can get it to be a good enough isolation. Isopop, but I'm not very good at the isopops. I don't understand them as much. I can do an escalator, which also not very good at, but easier than the wedgie. If I can. Yeah. Oh, that one didn't work. Yeah. I'm gonna just keep working on the escalators. Let me fix my hair. Should put my hair up for this. Whew. gonna try and catch it differently because it's really awkward the way I catch it. Nope, still caught it the same way. Oh look, I'm doing great. Right. Can I do it? I think people have been doing it backwards. Ooh, this is a trick. Ooh, this is a trick. What else have I been working on? Shoulder hooping, or not shoulder, yeah, shoulder. Sideways isolations, which are also really weird. Let's see if I can do one. It's like at an angle, I don't understand it. Oh. Great, but it's still at an angle because I can kind of tell from the camera. It's also really sandy out here. My favorite move? I'm not sure. I do really like the across the back. That one. But isolations are cool. What else? Lasso is a very important one, so I like lasso too. Ow. I have a lot of favorites. I can't choose really. Corkscrew is fun, but it's not as hard. It's just like a lasso from the waist. So like that. Oh god. I need to like spin to do that. If I had my smaller hula hoop, I'd do the thing that I did with on the knees. Let me back up a little bit, yeah. The one-legged one, but I haven't done this in a while, so it's really awkward. And I've been trying to learn how to do it on the ankles, but it's harder. But yeet. And then there is a way I should be able to step back in, but as you can see, I can't. The reason I've been trying to do it on my shoulders is because there's a thing called arm breaks, which it goes back and forth like this, fast. So it looks like that, like it's just doing that. And it's really cool to do, but really hard. And then there's one called yo-yo, which I don't even understand. Like, it's like that, but better. Better than anything I can do. It's, yeah. Elbows. Just generic elbows. Switch. I can't even, the new hula hoop dance I'm trying to do, for one of the ones that I'm thinking about doing, is I want to be able to do a shoulder pass behind my back using elbows, but it doesn't work. I'm live streaming so my friends can see.
Oh, okay.
You want to see the thing I've been working on?
Yes, Mika, come here.
She almost got hit earlier.
Mika, come here.
So this is a wedgie.
Sit.
Forgot how to do it again. Okay, yeah, I know, I remember. It looks really awkward because I'm not very good at it yet. And I gotta get used to it. Plus, the hoop is a little too big for it, but I found a way.
Mika, no. Mika.
She's like, I gotta jump through the hoop.
Mika, come here.
Why?
Come here.
Go. Go.
Come here.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh. And then you hit it back. So it's... but it's coming down. It doesn't want to work.
It's probably too big for me.
It is, but flinging up is easier. So if I get enough momentum, if I pull this back enough, and then fling it up, sometimes I can manage to get it across and down, which again is sometimes. It's one of the things I'm trying to do. It's called a wedgie again. And then, yeah. Another thing I've been trying to do is the behind the shoulder, back elbow pass.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
So, I'm not doing something else. I don't know what it is though.
You gotta put your other elbow back there.
I know, but it's hard.
It's not back enough.
That's as far back as I can pull them.
Now move that one back a little bit. There you go.
Oh no.
Now try it.
I can't. There's supposed to be a way where you flick it up and catch it on the other, but whenever I do that, it loses momentum. So, but I can do a. Ooh. But one of the things that they did like that, which is like an arm break, but it's really weird.
That's cool, man.
And then, ow. I do that way more than you think. I was showing Grayson. Grayson's the only one on here right now. A bunch of different tricks I can
that's
do.
my friend.
What else? The shoulder hooping, 2 different kinds. Shoulder and
Daddy's coming.
oh great. Shoulder and arm shoulder breaks. So like shoulder, again, I'm not very good at it, but like shoulder, stick your arm up, right? It looks really awkward right now. and then you stick your arm out and you do that, but it looks really bad. Yes. And then the other one, which don't expect me to be able to do this because I can't even shoulder hoop. So, I don't know. I've been working on it, so. Nope, it keeps flicking up. See, you're supposed to like be able to flick it back. And force.
Just keep practicing.
But I've been doing escalator.
I like that.
I love escalator, which is like almost a variation of wedgie, but
I was about to say it looks a lot like it.
through
That's
the entire
easier.
body.
That one's easier. Looks
It's
like.
all the way through.
I mean, not easy for me. I would kill
And then,
myself.
like-
But
I'm trying to do wedgie, which is like a escalator break. That are also called escalator breaks. Like that.
well, it
And-
looks like it's hard because
The-
it stops.
Yes. And well,
You gotta go over your body.
but I'm sweaty.
I don't care right now. I needed a hug.
Get Miko away, because she's gonna get hit.
I gave her hugs and pets.
Don't you get her away from me, she's gonna get hit.
Oh yeah, don't get near Katie Bug so you don't
I was
get
also
hurt.
showing corkscrew, which is really fun to do. Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
I remember when I first
Did you
did that,
enjoy
I was
your
like,
breakfast?
Mhm.
She's live streaming with
Who?
Caitlin is with
Grayson's on right now. I don't think.
Hi.
he's on. But oh, mommy. So you know how I can do the arm thing, right?
what arm thing?
Come on.
Yeah.
Someone
Come on, I'll
did
get you a
a
treat.
backwards version, which I can only do like once. Are you ready?
Sure.
See,
Oh wow.
it's a lot more trippy, and I can't do it very well.
Oh, if you practice that, that'd be really awesome. That's cool, bud. I'm gonna go sit down, okay?
Okay. I'm tired now. Very out of breath. No one else is gonna join. What else can I do? I need to write a book of all the tricks. I can do some on my feet, but it's really awkward. And I'm like, I can try to do the wedgie from the walk the dog. That'd be fun. So. All right. And then flick it around. Let's try. The step in is the hardest thing. That one was a bad throw. I don't want to hit his car. I mean, I do, but I don't. That one hooked her on my knees. Oh my god. Try that again. No. This is not the terrain to be doing this. It's right here. It hates me. I wonder, because the normal one that I do, it's kind of like it, but it's not into the wedgie, so it's looking it around the front instead of coming towards you, towards the back. It's more up here, so that when you do it, it doesn't do a wedgie, but it flicks across your body. So the one I did for whatever it's called for the dance that we did at district, or that I did at district, was walk the dog, hook and flick, which is always fun because that's off body, and then the other one's on body. So there are a lot of variations to tricks to do. How are my knees? I don't know. They're good right now, but like every time at soccer I have to wear knee braces. Earlier when practicing I was wearing my knee braces, but they were just getting in the way. I can practice reverse. So, oh my god. I feel like I'm not holding it right. Oh, ow. That's why I hold my arm back. No. Just do it. I remember when I first started this out, I did the knees to waist, and that took 5 months to learn, which I'm hoping that the wedgie will be easier to learn than the knees to waist, because transitions for me seem to be harder than the actual tricks, which the wedgie is kind of a trick and transition, but no one cares. This poor hula hoop is all beaten up. I'm gonna try. Let me get it down first. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Usually I gotta do a spin. Which, the way that I hula hoop on my knees seems really awkward to me. I don't know why. But, like, whenever I first started doing it, I did this knee thing, which it helps, but on camera it looks really weird. And so then I started doing this, and to me it looks even weirder, but there's nothing I can do. Because it's not like the waist where you can slow down your movements and the hoop still goes fast. It's a lot different. But yeah, then that is even worse with how I move my hips. The weirdest thing ever. I will totally teach you how to hula hoop. We could do a duo together. Duos are always fun. I did some with Sydney, a tiny bit. Especially when I started out, I did a lot with her. I do like flip back, but I can't do it. Like, it's one that I did myself, but the way you catch it is so awkward. And it hurts your feet. It's a weird thing I tried to do, but failed at. I have, like, my hair's falling out, totally. And look, there's a car over there. I like how these look on camera. Like, whenever you learn how to do them, they don't seem as special, but they're still cool. It's a lot of arm strength. Because you're, like, basically holding it in place. And you gotta be precise. So when you do an iso pop, it just, I don't think I'm very good at them. Oh, I didn't even catch it. That sucked. Great. I have to constantly check because, okay. At least I have shade for the most part. What else can I do? This is also fun. Oh. No. Just around. This is like a relaxing one. Whenever I'm just like waiting for something to do, or just like thinking about what tricks I want to do, I'll just either do this, just hula hoop while walking around. I hula hoop while walking around a lot. Just, and then, or this. Not isolations because it's a lot of arm strength, so just do this. Or lasso, which is great. I remember whenever I first started doing lasso, like my arm was too weak for the hula hoop, and I had a different hula hoop than this. It was like lighter and thinner tubing, and so I'm surprised that I was actually really bad at it. But I don't think I had the arm movements right, so I always did this weird thing where it would not even be a vertical, kind of like the sideways one I was doing, but worse. It would be like this, but again, worse. And now it's just like, what? I also like, but I can't do it very much. Yeah, just, I can't really do the twirl very much. But I do like doing that, but it also doesn't stay in place. Oh no. More cars. Hooray. Also, just do it on your neck. This is like the second thing I've learned, and it's still really weird to do. Because like, it likes falling down to my shoulders, but then I can't shoulder hoop. Yeah, I was very nervous, and I actually messed up, and I was like, because I was so scared that I was gonna fail. And another thing was like, people, oh, hello, Maggie. And I really did mess up. I dropped the hoop a couple times. And what else did it? People were screaming so loud that I couldn't hear the music. So I was like trying to remember it, because before I did the music kind of thing, I would count the seconds, but then I forgot some of the seconds. I do a lot better when no one's watching me, but I guess live streaming is easier for me. I'm gonna go get my smaller hoop real quick, and maybe my iPad, and we can like do some songs. Hooray! And yes, Aggie, maybe I'll do YMCA. Okay, it took me a second. And the iPad's dead. So I need to fix this. I'm catching up on your comments. Oh yeah, I have 0 words too. I've barely even started on it. How much charge does my phone have? 16%, great, right? Unplug. Replug. Come on. Don't hate me. Oh my gosh. This thing has not been outside in a while. It's like freezing up. Yeah, I don't want to read the book either. That's why I'm hula hooping. To waste time. Along with soccer. Which I'm still very tired from, but who cares? I have more practice tomorrow with the older girls. Now I just gotta wait for this to start up, and then I'll do same, especially in the mornings. But should I do Shatter Me? Or, oh my gosh, my phone. Oh no, my comments. Okay. Should I do Shatter Me, like that part, Grayson, the one I did this district, or the new one I'm working on, or just show Maggie some tricks? I'm sitting down, so I'm like really short. It's wet. That's not good. This is my hand hoop. You can see size comparison here. It's one I've had for a long time. It's a water hoop, which is not the greatest, because the reason I've had so many hula hoops is because some of the tricks I do them so intense that it will turn into an oval and it will break and water will come spewing out. So whenever I used to demonstrate for my parents, I had this green one that was a water hoop that was just like these, and all of a sudden it just snapped and all the water flung out at my parents. And I was like, oops. That was actually for the Shatter Me dance, I believe. And yeah. The water ones, yeah. This is just a smaller version of it. They're called hand hoops, but they're like called both. Yeah, there is like a lot of moisture on this. One time I like duct taped one of them. Really, like, the pattern was just gone because I just completely duct taped it. And this is one I've had since I was first starting out, kind of. When I finally asked for a hand hoop so that I could do the Shatter Me dance, because all my other ones do not work. Moist. Yeah. It fixed everything for the most part until I had to get a new one, because then the duct tape was leaking water. And this one, actually, the one I use now, was a professional hoop, and it still is, but it's too big for me. And like, this isn't, like, this wear on it isn't just from using it so much. Since this is kind of glitter, yeah, my hands are all glittery right now, but since this is kind of glitter, I put it in the water. I put it in a pool because I did the Shatter Me dance for my old soccer team whenever 5th grade, and it flung in the water a bunch of times. And it kind of ruined it. So now all the tape is kind of peeling, but it's still fine for the most part. Is this thing... Oh. How? It was like just completely charged earlier. This thing doesn't want to charge. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go see if I can find another charger. Hi, Puppy. Do you have a portable charger? My family each has like one of these. Oh, look, he has two. Great, right? How much more Sean Miller can you get? Totally plan a murder with you guys to kill him. I like how I joke about that. Okay, so let's show Maggie. Let me see. See what everything is. This is. I'm gonna show Maggie the wedgie. This is the one I was doing in the video. This is the wedgie, and it's such a great great name. I know you can't see my face right now. It's really weird. It's awkward, and I can't even do it right now. So let's try this. So put in right here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna try it. I need to be. Let me fix this camera. It's. There you go. And yeah, it's. Okay. Are we ready? Yeah. That's basically it, but I can't do it as well because my foot gets caught the second time, the second swing on the way back. So I can do that just fine, but then my foot gets caught and I can't keep doing it like I should. Because right now, when I do it, it does it, but it's not like the first swing where it should be going over my arm. So when I do it, it doesn't like me. And it hurts. And it, yeah. Ow. I'm gonna have bruises on my legs after this. The one that I did on the Shadow Me dance involved both of these. It was great. Okay. This one. I don't even remember how I did this one. Yes. I think it was like this. But it's really hard to start up on your own, especially like this. So I'm just gonna like. Okay, you ready? I had to like do all this before the music started. So when they opened up the curtains, it was really awkward because the thing that this isn't like the thing I'm supposed to be doing right now is this, and then sometimes this, but it doesn't like me, and it's tiring. And I've forgotten a lot of the Shatter Me dance because it's so long, and I haven't been practicing because it was winter. And then my parents yell at me if I try practicing in the middle of winter. Oh look, there's stuff on it already. Oh, great. 10% battery. You probably didn't even hear that. Let me show you my isolation. This is the isolation. This one's great, but you can't do it for long because it hurts. Oh no, that one sucked. Yes, and then isopop, which... Oh my gosh. I'm going to play it. This stupid. Oh, it charged. Great, right? Oh, good. There's no password. I would have forgotten it. Oh, look. I can watch my live stream on here. I don't want to, though. No. There. Ah, it has everything on here. Like, just my recents are just filled with hula hoop trick shoulder, hula hoop trick waist, hula hoop trick wedgie, hula hoop trick, and then the songs that I've been dancing to. Let me, real quick, sync these up because it's a lot better if I do that. Go. Please. That means it did something. Please. I just had to start it back up for the millionth time. It means it's connected. Great. This is probably going to be really loud. Oh, bye, Maggie. Maybe work, please. Please.
Now a foundation stick with full coverage.
I haven't. I feel like the beginning of this part is really stupid and it's super undeveloped. So you can see the progress that I do.
24 hours.
Brother, what you thinking? Leave that on record spinning. You feel the rhythm going. Legs ain't got time to lay low. Your knees are bending, so it's time to get up and let go. Hey, mama, how's it going? Can see your body moving. Don't leave the party dying. Keep booty shaking, you know your head has no right to say no. Tonight it's ready, set, go. Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and turn around and get us a rock and roll round? Down, down, body, body, coming with the
again, very underdeveloped. Very bad. Very, very bad. And then, oh no, please flip. This thing has flipping problems. Shatter me. Let's put some stuff on while we're doing this. Thank you. Oh no, my thumb is on the thing right now. Trying to hit these. Aye. There's filters. Where is that was dance party. Yes, great. Let's do that. Here it is, but it's
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
hey Grayson, look at this.
The plan was called Operation D-, and one of the schools included in the plan was Park Vista Community High School, where a kid named Justin LeBoy,
That's me.
an 18-year-old honor roll
I
student,
get straight A's, man.
was in the last semester of his senior year. Justin could hardly believe his luck when a very pretty girl showed up.
Naomi.
In not one, but two of his classes.
Naomi.
She sat in front of him. He switched seats.
Naomi.
The last name she used was
Rodriguez.
Justin. What drew you to Naomi initially?
Man, she was hair mature in a body like whoa, like whoa. That's not the
There was one that I did to burn, but I'm not sure I remember it. Let me look it up. There's not Google Docs on here, is it? Nope. Great, right? I don't even think it was that good. I did it at the end of around May, and then I was just getting back into it after the winter. Let me. I need to re-download docs. Alright then. Sure. Oh, great. Can't download it. This is the family icon. Oh well. Well, I remember whenever I first started doing hula hooping and stuff, I used to be so proud of myself for all the tricks that like I thought were advanced for then. I would be like so proud of myself when I did this. Just getting on my knees while hula hooping, or on one knee, or like up. And I was like, ah! And then that was at like a hula hooping kind of competition at Hilton Head Island when I was little. That's what started it. And I did this weird thing where another thing that we were supposed to do for the competition was just spins. And I remember I won the first one because this girl, we had to try and knock each other's hula hoops down And this girl went and kicked mine, and her knee hit it, so she lost. And then I tried a second time the next year. And as I was spinning, I lost it. And I was doing this, and it went down to my knees. And I remember just struggling so much. And that's when I started learning, if I can, yeah, sorry, it was going down. If I started learning how to get it, that was my determination, learning how to get it up, back to my waist. And yeah, that took 5 months. Is like, I went there, I did it at the end of July, and it wasn't until like October and November that I actually learned how to do it. And even then I was really bad at it. And it was really funny, just trying to do it. And like, when I first figured out how to do it, it was at night. I was so determined that I started practicing at night too. So it was like dark and you can't see anything, and you're just like, I can do it, I can do it. There's a cat over there. Right. I'm trying to think of. But yeah, state was really funny. Or not state. I keep saying state. District was really funny. Just because, like, everyone's confusion at first. Like, I remember everyone else recorded it, but I haven't seen any recordings. But, the judge, the announcer, whatever, the host, I guess it was like, next up is a girl from Pine Ridge Middle School. She's gonna do a hula hoop dance? I don't know. And I'm thinking a lot of people were thinking it was a hula dance. And I'm like, yeah. So when they opened the curtains, that's why I got really nervous, because everyone has never heard of it before, and it was really awkward. And so, like, everyone was just looking at me weird. And then the music started, and I did the leg thing, the bouncing thing, and everyone just screamed, and then I couldn't hear the music, and then I was like, and then I was so tired coming off. Some of it, I actually forgot some of the parts, so I improvised. I really want to do it again at airport, which is why I'm trying to do the new one. But if I want to get it done before October, I have to get that hoop that I showed you, the LED hoop, because what I'm thinking about doing, if I can, is that the hula hoop, it's not like this at all. It's like completely clear, right? And I kind of want to do it like with the lights off, and so the lights on, like the hula hoop is on, it like glows in the dark. It's called a phoenix hoop or LED hoop. And so you can't really see me, all you can see is the hoop, and it's really cool. I have a lot of videos of people doing that, and it's really fun. And then like the one that I want comes with a remote, so you can press the button and the LED hoop changes colors. And I don't know if you saw the video on the website of what it did, of all the different selections it has, but it can like light up certain areas, it can rotate, it can like come together. It's really fun. And I'm gonna have probably like hand it to one of you guys. We're gonna get when to press the button down, and so whenever certain parts come up, change the thing. So I want to change the color. Who is awkward? Who is awkward? Who is that? I can add people as moderator? Whoa. Who is awkward? I can't see their name. Looks like I'm just stuck learning. And like, anyways, whenever it gets to the fast rap, I don't know if you heard it in Lone Digger, the new dance I'm doing, it does that. That's when I want it changed. When it gets to, let me pull it up and I can see the part. No, that's not a good one.
Nice choices. You see now.
Oh, nice. Hello. I'm doing a thing called hula hoop dancing. I don't know if you know what that is. It's not that popular. Yeah, when it gets to the fast rap, that's when I want to
Ready, set, go. Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and just round and get us a rock and roll round. Down, down.
Yes, it's really fast. And I gotta do the wedgie thing there, but it's really weird. This is really tiring. I gotta come up with exactly what I want to do for the other stuff. What? Nico and the Niners? I don't know what that is. Let me look that up. Hey. Is it Electro Swing? Oh no, it's 21 Pilots. Okay.